We should be coming. I'm watching the yen. You'll know what it is when the yen hits. What is it, Paul?
I'm waiting.
What is it? Tell me early. It's a bad number. It's a bad number.
Nothing's hitting. I don't know what's going on. 160.
There it is.
160.
160 is a bad number. Boom! I sold a euro at 78. Oh. I just sold the euro at 78. Oh, man. Sorry.
Canadian employment change lost 2,000.
They lost 2,000 jobs.
No,
Okay.
unemployment rate 7.1. U.S. employment rate is 5.0. Average hourly earnings came in right in line, 0.3, which is good. Average hourly work week, 34.5, right in line. All of that looks good. Manufacturing jobs, we're expecting at least 5,000. They gained 4,000. So it's overall an okay number. Like you said, people are going to focus on the print, the 160, and also the private payrolls was up 171,000. So that's all looking beneficial. Government payrolls actually lost 11,000. This is a very decent number overall, considering the weakish print.
Okay, I sold the euro at 78. Come on, euro, come back down. And I bought Swedish krona at, let me see what my cost average is. I bought the Swedish krona at 808.83. Okay, so
1492 is pretty key up there. So if we could go in there and tick off the highs that we just set, this is a pretty good fade against the 1492. If we could go up there and just take out those highs real fast, goose them up there, anywhere between 1492 to 1508 looks pretty good. So if anything, you'd actually want to see it take out 78, go up it, and then turn around and fail right back, and then it would lose its stuff.
Yeah, it'd be great if we can make it up to 115. I just don't think it's going to make it up to 115 now.
Yeah, no. I was just hoping we could take out 78, the high, and then goose some stops, and people get stopped out, and then the market comes right back, and then it looks like, oh my goodness, and then we can probably just start looking low from there. So really, that's what we want to see.
Okay, let me. The Kiwi make it up to 69 cents. How high did we make it? 68.90. The euro's trying to hold on to these gains. The Norwegian krona 816. We're not even getting anywhere close to that support. Look at the peso is about ready to take off. We're going to hit highs in the U.S. dollar Mexican peso. This U.S. dollar Canadian is going to scream higher, and it's going to do it without me. The peso breaking 18. Gosh dang it. Where did the Swissy dip to? 96, not even close. Went to 96.50. I am for crying out loud. This is not going to let us in. It's not going to let us in. Come on, euro, come back down. The peso is just ripping right now. Look at the euro. Come on down, euro.
For bulls, the best thing you can see is the euro take out 78, gun a few stops, and fall right back in place, and then it's going to.
It ain't going to. It ain't going to. This stupid euro is going to come right back down. I got a good price, but man, it's like.
Saying is if you want to seal it in cement, you take out those stops above 78, let it goose it up to about 14.95. It falls back, and then it's over. Put a nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Right.
If it pulls back here, then people are going to try to buy whatever. You go up there, take out those stops, and then come right back south of the border. Man, it's just like the nails in the coffin. Now you're looking for about 100, at least 125 pips lower at that point.
Yeah. I'll tell you exactly where my fill is. So my fill is at 114.71 is where my fill was. I thought I got it at 78, but obviously I wasn't that good. So
Yeah, you suck. You missed a high by 7 pips. You really suck.
well, I
And you,
I pressed the button when
you only got close to 30.
I
Yeah,
pressed the
you really
button when it
suck.
was at 78. Damn it!
You're up only almost 30 pips in what, just a couple of minutes. So yeah, that's terrible trading. I don't know why anyone follows you.
Stop harassing me. Excuse me.
For me, I'm going to try and give it a chance. I'm going to see if they can take out that 78. Because, you know, me, I always like to try and catch the turn. So I'm hoping it'll take out 78. But really, like, for the most part, anybody shorting it here is probably going to be pretty happy overall down the road. But weak number, I think they want to press it. And 15 is going to be the 50% of the recent range. And 1529, or 1527, I think 1529 is going to be the 61% of the recent range, which was the lowest 1387 to the high of 1618. So if they boost them up there, that's be an awesome, ridiculous area to short them from.
Just so you guys know, one of the reasons why I think the unemployment rate of the Canadian unemployment rate ticked down to 7.1%. I think that's what's the reason why the dollar Canadian is just not screaming higher. If you're wondering, this dollar yen. I mean, the dollar yen's at lows of the day, Paul.
Yeah, because I told people I have no idea what this is going to do. I think it's just floundering in here, and obviously the easiest way is to go south. And of course, the number came in weak, so of course the yen's going to strengthen on that. I just, if they ever make it down to 105, which they could, that's going to be an awesome place to buy the dollar yen. I just think it's floundering. I told people I just don't see it trading that. But obviously the print came in weaker. The trend's been lower. It would make sense that the yen would gain. But it's one thing you could say is it's not extending the gains like going crazy, blowing stops on the way down. I just don't think there's any real interest in that. So I really wish that the euro would get up here and take out those highs, because that'd be a great area to sell and then have it come back in. And it'd be just such a monumental failure for bulls that they wouldn't want to buy it again, at least for another 150.
Well, here goes the euro. The Canadian just hit new highs. By the way, I got stopped out of my Euro Canadian short. It was just a small short from yesterday. Man, I'm about ready to fade some more Euro Pound right now.
Well,
Swedish krona is going to rip too. I sold some more Euro Pound, just so you all know. My cost average is 79.02 in the Euro Pound. My cost average in my Euro Dollar short is 114.50.
Yeah, that's
114.51. But that's on my position from earlier this morning too, and what I sold up there at the 70 level.
I didn't take it. I was hoping that I could just, because I'm really focusing nowadays on crude and screws, but I thought if I can get 1492, that's just going to be ridiculously awesome. And I was hoping they could push it, but obviously it has too much of a bearish band, so, oh well, it is what it is. But I think you're going to be in good shape. If we slide here, it's got to go at least 100 lower before anyone's willing to make a stand to say, okay, I want to reassert my longs. So at least 100 lower at this point.
Wow, look at the euro. Aussie's just breaking down now. Oh, the euro is going to crap the bed.
Well, for scalpers, we're almost into that zone, which is 1413 to 1429. So if you're scalping, I would look to cover it as when we dip into the 20s, if you're scalping.
Yeah.
So if someone heard you and they took the short when you did too, and they're just scalping, I'd say any dip like the 28.
Yeah, I mean that's a good place to take profits. I mean, if you're just actively trading and you wanna take some profits, I mean this is the place to do it.
Crude's not doing anything. It got a little rally and then it quickly faded a little bit, but I don't see anything really happening in crude today. Yesterday was all the fireworks. I heard you were bearish crude too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. You're exactly right with this euro. I mean, it's just it's finding support here. I mean, this is just it. All it did is it just filled the gap, this little 5 minute gap here,
Mm-hmm.
and came right into some support. You know, right in this
I was already
13.6.
taking the trade. I've been happy with that scalp, but I didn't think they could push them higher. But oh well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Good props on you for taking the trade right there.
Thanks, man. I know I wanted to be short on the way up there somewhere. So I just want to be long the dollar. So I'm using and I bought the Swedish krona at 808. We're at 811. Um,
You already mentioned it, but we talked about on the webinar.
Kiwi's getting
73.34
mothers.
is the 50% for the Aussie dollar, and there's a
Dude,
little bit of support. So
I was gonna short that Kiwi, and I hesitated like a bozo.
we've been talking about going short the Aussie and being patient. I'm such an idiot. I never did take it because I don't trade the Aussie anymore. Yasser in the webinar has got short at 78. He added at 76 and he added some more at 75. The dude's like got so much coin it's not even funny. But 73.36 is a level. 73.34 is 50%. He's looking for 72. But I said I'd be taking profits at around 73.34. That's at 50% because he just got an extra 100.
Really, really quick, Paul. Gold spiked up because the dollar was weak. You know, obviously with the weak number. If you're long gold right now, watch this. This is a 1 minute chart. Is dollar starting to strengthen? If the euro continues to break down, I would assume that gold starts to get back these gains. Just in my opinion. Unless gold and the dollar rally together, which can happen. I mean, and that usually happens under periods of risk aversion.
Exactly. I don't see anything. You got an excellent point. I don't see anything that's really scary out there at the moment.
Look at this. Look at the hourly dollar index candle. Look at that
Euro into
wick.
the 20s. Euro's into the 20s.
Woohoo! Go euro, go. Go
Scalpers,
girl.
I'd exit here with scalpers if you're scalping. Right here. I said into the
All right.
20s. That's all I got.
All right, thanks, Paul. Oh, come on, euro, just break to new lows. That would make my day. How many of you guys shorted the euro dollar up there? Anybody short the euro this morning? I'm just asking, looking. Couple of you guys did. Good. Good. Wow, some of you guys shorted 73. Who got 73? Who is that? Elena got 73. Damn. Nice. Patricia got 68. Anders got 76. Look at you guys. You guys, I love it when you guys get better prices than me. That's just so awesome. Oh man, I can't read them all, but Alan got 73. DK got 71. Man, nice. Good to go. Oh, look at the Swedish krona, new highs. Woohoo! Go Swedish krona, go. That's right, girl. Just get up there. Gold starting to give it up. If gold gives it up, then that's going to be just going to add fuel to the fire too. Look at the Swedish krona. Rip it. Just rip it. Come on. Looking for some follow through. I don't know if we're going to get follow through. I don't know if we're going to get it. Let's face it, the jobs report was not that strong. I mean, okay, let me go actually look at the numbers now. I hear what Paulie was saying. I just have to go take a look now. Unemployment rates at 5. Okay, 160,000. Yeah. I figured it was going to be weak, and that dip gave us that opportunity. So, it played out. I mean, it didn't get to 115 as I had hoped we'd get to 115. We made it to 114.78. So what we did is we spiked past the 114.65 level here. We spiked past that just a hair. Oh wow, euro dip below 114. Come on, do it, do it. So for those of you that took that, the euro short up there, congratulations. I love it when a plan comes together like that. So The dollar. Oh, you know what? Okay, so we have not only is the dollar ripping. Hold on. The dollar index. Look at this one. Look at the U.S. dollar. Oh my. That's because it's got, the Canadian, the Aussie calculated into it. Oh man. Kiwi new lows. The Kiwi's close to breaking this. The Kiwi's close to breaking this. The Kiwi's close to breaking that 68 cents level. This euro pound, damn it, up in my face, all up in my grill. I'm not happy about. Peso new highs. Look at the peso just ripping. That's risk aversion right there, and its finest suit. Dollar yen's breaking lower. Oh God, that means these yen pairs are going to get crushed. But the dollar yen, remember, we're closing in on some pretty key support. Here's the euro yen. Bam! Oh my God, the euro yen might break 120, 120, 150, which, oh, we had posted this flag pattern this week. Remember? I did it on Twitter actually. For those of you guys that were paying attention. Um, well, this could get ugly. Oh my God, the euro yen is just going to get worked over. I mean, we're talking 1850. Holy cow! Pound yen's got to be breaking down right now. Yeah, it is. Pound yen's breaking down. New Zealand yen. Ugh. Come on, euro. Just crack a lacka. Oh, look at the dollar just ripping right now. Just flying, guys. Swissie's flying. It's about ready to break 97 cents. Come on, euro. Crack 114. Daddy need a new pair of shoes. Come on. Did you guys sell gold up there? I showed you if the dollar is going to go up. Well, come on, euro. Just get below 114. It's not going to do it. And it's just not going to be able to push it. Maybe it's more of a product of just not having strong enough numbers. I'm just going to stay short. I'm going to stay short because again, S&P breaking down. S&P futures are coming into that 2025 really key support here. Hold on really quick. For those of you guys that are trading equities, we got to take a look at this because this is we're getting a really key support levels here. 2025 really key support. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to break down today, but the The euro downside is stalling here. Just be careful if you're on the short side. I mean, I'm going to stay short the euro because I'm just bullish the dollar, just in general from the the big reversal we saw this week. But I'm going to actually try to hold a position in the dollar. But just be if you guys are scalping around, just be careful with your shorts. Your euro's bouncing at 2026. Mm. Let's see here. Hold on. This is just a 1 minute chart, which I don't really like looking at too much, but we just hit a 38% retracement. So before you get all excited. All right. Let me stand aside for a second. Just kind of reassess what's happening here. What to do, what to do, what to do. Cliff wanted to sell the peso. Are you crazy? If this stock market comes down and we break down, that peso is going to be so up your grill, you're going to wish you were back in Cinco de Mayo. You're going to wish it was yesterday. Did you get that? Dude, I was trying to be funny there. I don't know if you caught that. You too, Steve. Have a great weekend in the UK, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just looking at some of your recent comments, guys. I'm sorry, I can't address all your questions. I'm still short the euro, and I'm still long the dollar Swedish krona. I'm actually about ready to buy some more Swedish krona, just so you know.
Hey, Blake.
Yeah,
Remember my target 2104 and a quarter, and I missed the high by one handle.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just missed the low by half a handle. I declared that Head and Shoulders at 2092 on
Yes.
Twitter and was calling for 2030. The low was 2030 and a half. I guess I'm getting better because when I missed the top, I missed it by handle. This time I missed it by half a handle. I don't know if anybody that's on the spoons better than me nowadays. But anyway, that's my take. Props to me. Boom.
Props to you. There you go, Paul. Nice. Um, Good job, Paul. Seriously, I just bought some more Swedish krona, just so you know. Guys, this weekly chart, this weekly candle, I can't tell you how much I love it. Like, you know, like think about all the guys that were stopped out below those lows, and think about how many people were short. We're going into the end of the week. NFP didn't quite work out the way that they thought that it was going to happen. They're probably going to be covering up some of this stuff towards the end of the day. So anybody who's short the dollar is looking at these weekly candles right now and saying, "Man, this did not turn out the way I hoped." You know what I mean? This did not turn out the way I hoped, being short the dollar this week. And so I would not be surprised to see some dollar strength come through the market by the end of the day. Um, I'm looking at crude oil because I'm thinking about picking up some Norwegian krona too. I just picked up some Norwegian krona here at 819.75. The euro's popping back up a little bit. The euro's back at 114.40. Come on. Hold on, let me see where this is. Hold on. Okay, so we would just retrace 50% of our intraday move from 1478 to 1402, 50% retracement. What I'm really not happy about is this euro pound's all up in my face, and I'm not really happy about that at all. I saw a couple of you said you're selling the dollar Canadian. I hope you're not shorting the dollar Canadian, because now this is one that I just wish I could get long. It's like after this big of a move, I can't chase it higher, but the risk is with the, damn it, let's go to the dollar Canadian. Why am I not on there? Okay. The risk with the dollar Canadian is it just continues to squeeze because you can't get out of it. We did hit the 24% retracement though, but I'm not getting long. I'm just saying that the risk is that it just continues to squeeze because you just can't, get out of this stupid thing. You can't, get in it, you know. All right. Just kind of sitting at what I got. Wow, I only got 3 minutes left. Hey, before you guys all go, I just want to say thanks for being here today. Hope you guys had fun on non-farm payroll. Usually days are a lot slower than this on our normal days. Um, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. Kip's going to be here in just a few minutes, and then I'll be back in 3 hours. I come back on for the Lunch Money webinar, but I just hope you guys all have a great Friday. Euro's starting to roll over again. You know what's not bouncing is this cable. This pound is so weak right now. It's not even funny. And think about how many people the cable just trapped up here. I mean, this week. Come on, Euro, roll back over. So, I mean, think about how many people that the cable just trapped up here. And it's just trading so ungodly heavy. Stocks look weak. Dollar's holding on to gains. Nikkei just bounced off some support. Come on, Norwegian krona. Norwegian krona is just a couple hundred pips from highs. That's good. I'm positive now in that trade. Swedish krona still looks good. Thank you guys for all the, and best to all of you that had sent me just some messages. Just, thanks everybody for being here. I hope you have hey, before you leave, I don't know about what country you guys live in, but here in the United States, it is Mother's Day on Sunday. So don't be a jack off and go get the women in your life something really nice. You know, whether it's your wife, your mom, your sister who is a mother, you know, your kids that have kids, you know, to go. It's Mother's Day. Treat the women in your night in your life very good this weekend. Don't forget, okay? Behind for those of you that are obviously for men, you know, don't forget.